What's up, guys? Here to show you how we did Ragnaros on the second month here. It's a pretty similar strategy as we used the first month around, if any of you guys saw that video. I'm using Emperor Thorson to get basically 2 bonus levels on the Meatwagon, which is kind of the MVP of this map. There's a little bit of a, I don't want to say it's a bug, but it might be something that they didn't anticipate. And Meatwagon can actually hit Ragnaros from down low. And that's going to be our whole strategy here. We take out the right tower whenever we can. We defend whatever's coming from the left. First thing we have to do is obviously take out this dude, which works with executing him down works pretty good, which I didn't run execute. I probably should have, but I didn't. And save pilot, execute, whatever you got to do to take this guy out. And then as soon as you do, Ragnaros will spawn. So what you'll see a lot too in this map is anytime there's a pyromancer, especially other things that are like kind of the range backline DPS, we want to take them out as soon as possible. If they can bunch up around a tower or wherever, that's great. But that's our whole goal. We want to stop that backline DPS as soon as possible because they'll start balling up and they'll really have a strong push against you.
Like
so that's kind of not great taking this this giant off to the left because we don't want to take anything to the left. We want to stay on the right as much as possible. But it kind of is what it is. We did take him, and we want to just keep pushing on this right. So as soon as we can set up here and defend that, we're going to be in a much better spot. Luckily that giant is going to take that tower, isn't he? That's not good. We don't want to take that because when you take a tower on the left, like you'll see here, that tower goes down, and then on the right, everything else gets wiped out because this big fire wave, hopefully we can see it. It's coming if we can't see it. It wipes out the tower and everything on the right. So that's not great. Alright, that's good. I'm glad we snagged this Molten Giant, and we need to push that off to the right. Let's see if we were smart and did that. It looked like we might have flipped that switch, which if we did, that means we're going off to the left, and there's nothing for us off left. Yeah, that's dumb. We're not good. So that's pretty lame. We needed to go to the right, and that's a huge mistake. So we're finally starting to push a little bit off to the right with our meat wagons, and we'll take that out, and then our left side will all get wiped out. So come on, phone, stop it. Alright, we're finally set up. We got one meat wagon over there finally chunking down Ragnaros. We're a little bit late in the game here, but it honestly is probably a good thing. I'm going to try to throw maybe a long-range Banshee, which works about very rarely, you know, not too often. Nope, we didn't even do it. So yeah, it's not looking great, to be honest. But the good thing about taking this much time and doing this kind of poorly in the beginning is we're probably going to hit overtime, which in Phase 3, if you're struggling getting Ragnaros down during the main time, overtime is going to be significantly easier. So probably a blessing in disguise. So you can see that big wave came through and knocked out everything on the right because we took a tower on the left. And then there's just a lot of backline DPS there, and that's a really good save pilot to clear all this stuff out. Alright, we're kind of back on track here. Just a mere 2.5 minutes in, we're actually doing okay. So
not to lose anyways. We're up to push
we have one level 30 meat wagon, which is JMO's meat wagon, which is huge. It's not necessary to have it that high. I think we did it the first time around with like a level 24 or less, but Emperor Thorson gets my level 22 meat wagon up to level 24. And you can have up to 2 meat wagons actually hitting them the whole time. So we are in Phase 2. Phase 2 is super golems. You can see them there, those super fire elementals coming down. I think there's 4 of them. There might be 2 of them in the first wave. I don't remember. Nope, there is 4. So we killed one. Execute works really good on them. I didn't run execute, but they are very good. And then meat wagons actually do a really good job too, because they do that pure siege damage, and if you can have them chunking on them for a little bit, they're really not that bad at all. The Ragnaros will stay underneath the lava until you clear out all of these things too, so they are very important to take out as soon as you can. He does hit air, so it's not really a great run, to be honest, but this is the one that we did. So you can see kind of does that immolation of air. I shouldn't say he swipes at air, but he does immolate. He wasted the execute there, which was not that necessary. But it's fine. We got one potential Meatwagon. As soon as this thing dies, this is a little bit tough. Oh man, not great. We're going for another long range Banshee, which hopefully works out this time. It looks like it could. And if it does, that's going to kind of ensure our right tower is going to get taken, which is nice. And then we're just defending from here. So we hopefully we'll have this this other Meatwagon in to start chunking down Ragnaros pretty close to overtime because we need it. We are way back in the game right now. But again, overtime is going to be a lot easier because what happens in phase 3 with Ragnaros is he will continually hit your tower if nothing's in like range of him. So he just continues like raining down lava rocks on you.
Good.
So you want to have a Meatwagon hitting him the whole time, and he stays up too. He doesn't go back underwater or under lava. Yeah, you just want to make sure you continually plink at him. Phase 3 hits. We're in overtime right now. It's 2-minute overtime, which is pretty good. So we are very, very, very close. And as soon as that happens, we want to throw everything that we can on Ragnaros. Kind of stagger him too,
left? So the thing wasn't even clicked
he
left.
doesn't just wipe everything out in one hit.
Yeah.
But alright, that boom should do it. Alright,
Like
phase 3 hits.
now.
Now he's gonna spawn 5 golems, and he's starting to hit our base. This is where things get real. And we need to take out this thing as soon as possible, right in the middle, which we did. That was super, super fast. We were ready for him, and then he goes and explodes everything. That's not optimal. But maybe we have another. Oh man, yeah, we don't have much going, so we don't even have a Meatwagon actually hitting him just yet. We will soon, but with executes, the whelp eggs, safe pilots, we're just throwing everything we can at him, and we are able to take him out here in overtime. So if you're struggling with Ragnaros, I think that waiting till overtime to trigger phase 3 is probably going to be one of your best bets. Especially if you aren't set up with your Meatwagons right there. But it's a lot of fun. I think that we probably did this 6, 7, 8 times before we got them. It's not that easy, and you could mess up a lot and easily. So it's fun. Keep at it, and you'll get it in no time. All right, good luck, guys.